Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Municipal Planning Commission for the City of Lacombe, Wednesday, April 3rd. It is now 5:02. I will call the meeting to order. Relatively short agenda, but we still need to pass it, gentlemen. Member Gullickson.
Thank you, Chair Creasy. I'll move that we adopt the agenda as presented.
Thank you. Anyone else? All those in favor? Passed unanimously. Thank you. And then prior business dating back in February the 21st. Any items of concern there? If in fact there is not, I would like a motion. Member Kentz.
I'd like to make a motion to adopt the minutes as presented.
Thank you very much. Not seeing a bunch of other lights, so it doesn't look like there's any other items. Once again, recorded perfectly, obviously. All those in favor. Thanks, everyone. We do have single development permit on the agenda this evening. Manufacturing facility general located at site number 13, 7102 52nd Street. And Senior Development Officer Kirk, I understand you're going to be handling this item.
Correct.
The floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Chair Creasy. All right, so item 4.1 is a manufacturing facility general. So the property is zoned UC, University Commercial District. The purpose of this district is to provide an area for the development of a variety of commercial activities and student support services related to the operation of Burman University. A manufacturing facility is a discretionary use in this building. Manufacturing facility means development for the manufacturing, fabricating, processing, production, assembly, or packaging of materials, goods or products, and their distribution, which does not generate any detrimental impact, potential health or safety hazards, or nuisance factor. Administration supports the application. So the Commission's decision today is for a discretionary use development permit under the Land Use Bylaw Section 10.18. It is a discretionary use. Neighboring consultations were sent out to 23 property owners. We got 3 responses, all in support. So the proposal is for a manufacturing business. It's operating out of a portion of the building, Unit 13. The assembly of truck campers and pop-up tents, you can see in the photo there. It's all done with air tools. All forming and painting is done off-site. And the hours of operation are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. The existing uses in the building. So there are 20 bays and currently 8 of them are there are currently 8 existing businesses operating from 13 of the bays. So some of them are taking over 1 or 2 units or more. Administration is of the opinion that the proposed manufacturing business is compatible with the existing uses operating from the building for the following reasons. There are other light manufacturing businesses that are currently operating from the subject site. And because all forming and painting is done off of site, the proposed business will not generate any detrimental impact to the subject site or the adjacent residential area. Parking. So parking for the proposed business will be located on the subject site and will be shared with the existing businesses operating from the building. So under the land use bylaw, the manufacturing facility requires a minimum of 6 vehicle parking spaces per bay. So the chart below here provides an overview of how many parking spaces each business currently operating from there uses or will need. So total required are 71 and there's total provided 97 on site. So there's still approximately 26 open parking spaces that will remain if this application is approved. Administration is of the opinion that the on-site parking is sufficient, and that is because we will still have 26 spots reserved for additional uses in the future. And the 2 owners are the only proposed staff to attend the site, which helps to ensure that there will be adequate on-site parking. Signage. So the existing building contains casings for each unit. These were approved when the building was first constructed. So the applicant doesn't need a development permit to change out the copy, but they can't make it any larger or alter it in any way without a development permit. And under section 3.3B of the land use bylaw, so unless otherwise stated in section 4.8 and section 323, the Municipal Planning Commission shall be authorized to consider and decide upon development applications for discretionary uses within all districts accepting the applications provided for in 323 and 34, which is what the development officer can decide on and what City Council can decide on. And a recommendation is that this application be approved. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. So then, just so we're all on the same page, and obviously this is discretionary use. There was no negative feedback from those other businesses, residences within the 60 meters?
Correct. Yeah, all support.
Very good. And so why did this come to MPC then?
So it was anticipated that there may be opposition. So in order to shorten the time frame, we're going straight to MPC for the discretionary use.
Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Member Gullickson?
Oh, thank you very much, Chair Creasy. I have a couple of quick questions. One of them, are you going to be displaying product outside? Okay, I'm a little disappointed in that. I was hoping you would. I was hoping you would. Yeah, for sure, because I think it's very cool and a nice unit, and I was hopeful that you would be displaying product outside to promote it. Okay, good. That's good. I like that idea because it is a business and you want to make sure it's successful. And I assume you will be, and I hope this space is way too small for you and you have to move. Yeah, so I hope you have to move somewhere else, and I'm very excited about it, but I'll pass this over to Member Ross. I think he wants to make the motion.
Thank you, Chair Creasy. Sorry about that. Where was the recommendation was up? Because you should recommend the motion, and okay, thank you. I'll make the motion that the Municipal Planning Commission approve the development permit for the manufacturing facility general to operate out of Unit 13, 7102 52nd Street, legally described as Unit 13 block or Unit 13 Plan 0628084, Zone University Commercial District with 4 conditions. And I'm going to read the conditions, or can we just say conditions as stated? Thank you.
Thanks, Member Ross. I appreciate that. So to the proponent, with those conditions that have been attached to your permit, are you familiar with all of them? Okay. The reason I ask is that this is kind of your last chance to discuss those and possibly have some adjustments made if there's need for such.
Is the definition of outdoor storage, does that include parked vehicles? Like if a customer, if a customer comes to install something, okay, it's not, okay. Yeah, that's it. Those are pretty good.
And because the question was asked, I'll just ask administration to have that on the record.
No, it does not include that. You're welcome.
And then the remaining items on the following page, we're all good there.
Yeah, I don't see any issues with them whatsoever. Yeah. Looks good for me. Looks good to you. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Very good. Member Gullickson?
Thank you. Thank you, Chair Creasy. I just have a quick question. Now, when I was dealing with this building in the past, they had storage on the back side for the units. Is that still there?
Correct. Yeah, it is in the backside there. You can see some white writing. That's existing outdoor storage. So I talked to the gentleman who recently purchased the building, and he said that is mostly reserved for the businesses operating out of the backside of the business. So they're more those kind of heavy industrial uses. And yeah, that's reserved for them.
Thank you for that, because I know there used to be spots, I think, for all of the units at one time in that. So appreciate that.
Anyone else? So for my 2 cents worth, we've got a pretty unique manufacturing entity here that produces no toxic fumes, and employs people and is a real benefit to the city. So I'm very pleased to see you here, not just because of the recent successes that you've had in advertising and marketing, but overall, you make a very unique product, and I'm very happy to see it here in Lacombe. And just to add that, I think Member Gullickson suggested that we hope you outgrow this. I happen to agree. When you do relocate, just make sure it's within the city limits.
Well, we sure hope. I would also just like to add that, we've made a considerable effort to keep our business in Lacombe. A lot of our service providers are here as well. So it is very much a product that was born and bred in Alberta, specifically in Lacombe. And for those of you that don't know, Lacombe actually has a really rich history in creating kind of innovative products within the outdoor adventure space. So I'm pretty stoked that we get to keep it home. So thank you for your time and your attention.
Well, I appreciate you mentioning that. It's not just one manufacturing business that we're dealing here, whether it's from your chosen metalwork suppliers or others. We appreciate it. So seeing no other questions, I will put forth the resolution or the motion as stated by Member Ross. I don't think we need to reread it. We're all good on what we're voting on. Very good. All those in favor? I see none opposed. That's unanimous.
Thanks so much, guys. I
Very
appreciate your
good.
time.
Appreciate it. All right. Did we have any other development permits that we need to go over?
Yes, we have one permit that has been issued by the development officer that we can let you guys know for information.
Perfect.
All right, so it is variances to multi-attached housing, so 4 units. The variance is a 0.85 meter, 14.3% front yard setback variance to all 4 of the units. That was 2 to 14 Harvest Points, so lots 169 to 172. And yeah, the variances were under 15%, so they could be approved by the DO, and there were no appeals.
Very good. And you said 0.83?
Yeah.
So
8.5.
3.5 inches kind of, okay, very good. I thought you said 0.83 at first. Very good. Thank you. Just so everyone's aware, our next meeting, which I understand we do have some permits up.
Yeah, April 17th, we'll have another meeting.
Very good. 5 o'clock here in Chambers. I believe that concludes our business for this evening.
That's no.
Member Gullickson.
Thank you, Chair Creasy. I'll move that we adjourn.
All those in favor? We are adjourned. Thanks, everyone.